Okay, all those people that believe that 2012 is the end of the world, it's time to explain why it isn't. I'm going to explain each theory of what might happen and give evidence which shows why the theory is false. First up, it's geomagnetic reversal, more commonly known as pole shift. Here is a quote from one website which believes in the theory of 2012 being the end of the world. In 2012, the next polar reversal will take place on Earth. This means that the North Pole will be changed into the South Pole. Scientifically, this can only be explained by the fact that the Earth will start rotating in the opposite direction, together with a huge disaster of unknown proportions. Let me begin breaking this down. It's impossible for a pole shift to happen in the space of a year. It takes at least 5,000 years, usually longer. The Earth does not begin rotating in the opposite direction and never will. The amount of energy required to change the rotation of an object this large is simply so huge that it's impossible. The huge disaster of unknown proportions is so vague that it provides no evidence whatsoever. Others claim that the Earth itself will shift, causing Antarctica to be on the top. That won't happen for the same reasons. Clearly, I need to explain what a pole shift actually is. All that happens is the giant magnet inside the Earth switches its poles round. The Earth does not move, nothing major happens. A few birds might get lost because they use magnetic fields to navigate, planes might need to be grounded, nothing catastrophic. Another strange theory is that Planet X will crash into the Earth. Firstly, there is no Planet X. Secondly, nothing is heading on a direct collision course for the Earth. If a Planet X was heading on a collision for the Earth, we would suddenly be able to see it in the sky easily right now. The most widely accepted theory is the black hole alignment theory. Wikipedia says an apocalyptic reading of Jenkins' hypothesis has that, when the galactic alignment occurs, it will somehow create a combined gravitational effect between the Sun and the supermassive black hole at the center of a galaxy, known as Sagittarius A, creating havoc on Earth. The first problem with this is that the alignment happened on 1998 anyway, and we had no problems then, so why would we have any problems now? The whole theory actually comes down to the end of the Mayan long count calendar. The funny thing is that it's not ending. The long count date on the 21st of December 2012 is 13.0.0.0.0. That is not a reset in any way. That is simply it continuing its count. The last event of this type happened quite recently on September 18th, 1618, and nothing happened then, when the long count was 12.0.0.0.0. The closest thing to a long count reset happens 13th of October 4772. There is only one Mayan artifact referencing this date, a date to be celebrated, like all the other 0.0.0.0 dates. If you still think 2012 is going to happen and you are going to commit suicide before it does, go ahead, you'll be increasing the average IQ of the planet. All the people writing books about 2012 are all cashing in on a lie and scamming you for their own greedy interests. Some of the authors of those books don't even believe in the 2012 theory themselves. Hey look, I just got a YouTube video of a silly scam.